Hey guys, good evening. This is Tina, and welcome to the Transformation of Tina, where I talk about my transformation and life changes as I steadily approach 40. My compounding Tirzepatide situation. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I was thinking about going over to semaglutide. But I said, no, you got to stick this out a little bit longer. So I made another purchase with Lavender Sky because I am trying to, I don't say stockpile, but I am trying to put up a little bit of extra medicine for a rainy day. Now, my plan is still, when I go to my annual physical in March with my primary care physician, my plan is still to request a prescription for Zepbound. So that's my plan. But I want to have some medicine to hold me over until I actually decide to pull the trigger and get the Zepbound. So I think that is it. I think that with because I'm going to do an unboxing after I shoot this little part. But I think with today's shipment, it should be enough to get me to May. I think it should be enough to get me to May. I'm not sure if I'm going to get any more. I was thinking about possibly getting one more shipment because then it'll take me to July, and then that'll be kind of like my 1 year Tirzepatide anniversary. But I'm not 100% sure because I wanted to go to the Dollar Tree today, but when I looked at my checking account, it said you didn't have Dollar Tree money, so I'm just gonna have to not go to the Dollar Tree today. And then I said, oh, I'll just go when I get paid on Friday. But looking at my credit card bill, that I'm gonna use my check to pay, it doesn't look like I'll have money on Friday either. But God is good. I have my rent. I have something to eat. I have my medicine. I have a reasonable portion of my health and strength. I mean, what more can I really ask for at this point? So I'm not going to really complain. It is people in much worse situations than I am. The weather has been crazy. The fire is raging. It's just a lot of things going on. I thought that 2025 was going to come in and act like it had some sense, but I see it's not. I see that it's on the same stuff that it was on last year. So I'm not going to keep you guys, but my plan is, as of right now, is to stick with the Tirzepatide. I'm not saying that once I use all my Tirzepatide up that I might not change. Yeah, so I might possibly be changing to semaglutide, but if I do decide to do that, it'll probably be later on in the year, possibly at the end of the summer, maybe. Well, sometime in the summer. But I think I really wanted to have one more. I wanted to have enough to get to July, but I don't know. And that's assuming I have enough to get to May, assuming that I stay on 7.5 until May. If I wanted to switch at some point to, say, 10, I wouldn't have enough. So, my thought process was originally that I was just going to stick it out on 7.5 for a little while. but I don't know how that is going to work. I do want to do a video about how when you get from different pharmacies, it kind of affects you differently. So I won't go into the detail about that here. I'm going to save that for another video. I just feel like with certain pharmacies, I feel less or more, or I have different feelings. And I know it does change, like, you know, like throughout your cycle, like how you're during your cycle, like you feel a little bit more hungrier in different points of your cycle. But I feel like, I feel that when you get medicine from different places, you sometimes have a different feel. I think I mentioned in one of my last videos that the last 2 to 3 months I had been using my compounded Tirzepatide from Empower, but I recently switched over at the beginning of the year and started using the medicine that I received from Hallandale. So I know at least for the next 2 months until I use this medicine up. Well, maybe not that, but for the next 2 months, I'm going to be using Hallandale. I wasn't sure if I was going to, like, because I think I have some from Empower, and then the stuff that I'm about to unbox right now is from Hallandale. So I know at least for the next 2, but I think that Empower medicine I had was actually like 10, well, the equivalent of 10 milligrams worth. So maybe I'll hold off on that Empower in the event that I want to go up to 10.10. It's not 10.5. I think it's just 10. In the event I want to go up to 10. So, I don't know. So then maybe for the next 4 months, I need to use the Hallandale medicine. But I was also trying to, you know, like rotate, you know, if you ever worked in a grocery store, how you're supposed to rotate the food. I was trying to rotate the medicine too. So I wouldn't end up, you know, having medicine that would expire on me, you know. So in theory, I really should use, after I use these the Hallandale bottles that I'm using now, I should use the Empower because the blood date would be sooner, and then I should switch back to Hallandale. I'm not really 100% sure how I'm going to do it, but I've rambled on enough. It's time for the unboxing. I hope everything is going to be okay, because actually I received my tracking number for this order Wednesday. But with the snow and the bad weather and everything, I didn't receive the order until today, which is Tuesday. So it's been, I assume, sitting somewhere, possibly in a warehouse, for, well, I won't say a week, but for a few days. So I'm not sure if the ice packets are going to be frozen, since it had been sitting around all that time. So I don't know if they just printed the label and then actually like assemble the items or what. Typically at my job, when the label is printed, like the item has already been made and it's getting boxed up. So I don't know how it's going to be. So just hold on one second. Let me get my box cutter and we'll switch over. Okay, hi guys, it's Tina back again. I filmed the unboxing already, but some areas I was trying to show you guys, you couldn't really see that well, so I had to film it again. So the box is already open because I just opened it in the video that I just filmed. And the foil packet is already open because I just opened it up in the very last video. So I guess we'll just get down on that part. Okay, so let me just try to move that a little bit. Okay, so, and just pretend that the medicine was in there. Okay, I can put it back in there. So now this is how I had it. I don't like pulling this part off because I don't really like touching sticky stuff. So, so I just cut right through the, the insulated pouch. But just be careful with that because you don't want to puncture anything of importance. And I have the 2 boxes of medicine from Hallandale, the compounded Tirzepatide, and I also have the ice pack. As you can see, the ice pack is still pretty solid, so I don't have to worry about the concerns I had in the first part of the video where I was concerned that it might not be cold. I think these frigid temperatures must have somehow helped. Or maybe they don't actually package your order until they're ready to send it out. I don't know. But I was slightly concerned because I got the tracking number, I think last Wednesday. But the package just arrived today and it's Tuesday. So it's been almost a week. It normally arrives quicker than that. But I feel like the bad weather had something to do with this. Okay, so I have 2 boxes of the compounded Tirzepatide, and you can see closer the bud date is 12/30. Oh, there it is, 12/30/25. You know, I don't really know about these bud dates, but we're just gonna roll with it. I'm gonna take the box out so you can see it outside of the plastic. But it's 2, I have 2 3-milliliter bottles, and they tell you to inject 0.6 milliliters or 60 units. Now this is all based off of the tier 2 package from Lavender Sky from Hallandale Compounding Pharmacy. And this is the bottle. Well, the vial, as they like to say. They said it's a 3-milliliter multi-dose vial. I'm going to be honest with you. Since I've been on compounded Tirzepatide, I mean, I'm just on 7.5 now, but none of the bottles that I received have been filled. So if you get it and you only get a little bit like this, don't be all like, they're cheating me. Just know that the bottles don't come full, or the vials don't come full, so you won't be shocked when you get it. I think the most full one I received was the probably like the glutathione and the bio boost that I got from them. Those bottles were pretty full, but the injection amount is much larger. So, well, based in comparison to what I have to do for the compounded Tirzepatide. So, so I got those 2 boxes, and each box had 1 vial in it. Just to clarify, some pharmacies you'll get a box and it'll have 2 vials, or it'll have multi-vials in the 1 box, but it was 1 vial in each box. So it was 2 boxes and 2 vials. And also, make sure you check your box carefully, because when you order from Hallandale, you normally get this pouch as well. And the pouch contains your packing slip. as well as your syringes and your alcohol wipes. So this package came with 1 pack of syringes, and it looks like they've changed the brand again. These are the kind that they sent this time, which I feel was a different brand from the last time. And they sent these alcohol pads as well. Normally, I think it's like 20 total. Maybe. I don't know. But I didn't count them. I didn't bother to count them again. What I did like about these is I feel like it could just be me, but I feel like this particular kind of syringe, I feel like the numbers are easier to read. I feel like they're bolder. So I feel like they're easier to see. Now that could just be a part of my imagination, a figment of my imagination, but I feel like they're bolder and easier to see than the previous needles that I believed I received. I mean, I just keep all the needles together, so I mean, there could have been needles from Hallandale, but they could have also been needles that came from Empower. I don't really know. But I feel like these ones are slightly easier to see. Now, the other needles or syringes that I received, I felt like they hurt more than they previously have. And I don't know if they changed a different brand, but I just felt like they were a little bit more painful. But I'm not 100% sure about that either. That could be a figment of my imagination as well. But basically, all is well. I received my medicine. The ice pack is cold. The bottles look okay. Nothing is damaged. So I think that's all that I have for you guys for today. So if you enjoy my content and enjoy seeing about my my progression towards 40 and beyond, and if you like hearing about my Tirzepatide transformation that is slow, please stay tuned. And remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And hang out with me again for our next video. Okay, I'll talk with you guys later. Bye.